Hey guys, Dominic Zen here, and today I just wanted to go over a little bit about Aweber and why you really should get a third-party autoresponder for your business when you're doing stuff like I'm doing here with my Exitus Elite offer. Um, yes, my chair still squeaks, and I need to get some WD-40 for it one of these days. So anyway, this is my Aweber back office, and I do have my fourth traffic run for Exitus currently running, and as you can see, it shows 5 total subscribers so far. Here in a couple days, I'll do another review showing the results of how that traffic went. But I just wanted to go over, like, one of the reasons, why I went with, I have my Aweber set up. And I did decide originally, like I said, I was wanting to run it free for a while. But one of the main reasons I've gone and readjusted my weekly budget so to make sure I have the funds. But I went and paid for the $20 a month for the full Aweber lowest tier, so I can have up to 500 subscribers on my list before they start upping the charges. But I can cover that. I got about a $60 a week budget set aside for buying traffic and whatnot. So as long as I can cover the cost of Aweber inside that budget, I'm fine. But one of the reasons is, I can turn this into a single opt-in instead of having people do a double opt-in. Double opt-in meaning once they go to your landing page and they enter their email, then a double opt-in forces them to have to go into their email and click another thing saying, yes, I want to subscribe to this. And a lot of people don't like to do the second step. In the past, when I've done this, I've gotten really bad results. And let me go into something here in my office, list options. I'll do a better walkthrough on this later on. But here, this makes me sort of laugh right here. This is why. This is not, when you have the free mode, this is all blocked off to where you can't touch anything. It is firmly set to have, where they say send a confirmation for subscriber, added. This is the double opt-in. In order to get this taken off and gone to a single option, you have to request it. Now, in the past, they used to be able to just come in here, flick a button, and it was automatically single option. Then they slowly, over time, Aweber changed that method to where they sort of did it sneakily, and they'd have the little button here where you could click it, but in the background they turned it to double opt-in, and then you'd have to go and send in a personal help request to the help desk to have them turn it off, to make sure it's off and all that. Now they just have the button, you click it. I've already done that once, and because I had nobody on my list, they told me to try again later when they can see more activity and see more of what I'm doing to see if they will approve it. Which is fine. That just means I got to go order some more traffic for a little while and then reapply. And I'll show you here in a minute one of the reasons why I want to do that. But this statement here that they have, Aweber strongly recommends leaving confirmed opt-in on for deliverability reasons. Customers who use a confirmation message see on average 53% more opens and 155% more clicks over time from their subscribers. Now, if I had a bigger list and I was more known and all that, and I might believe that. But when you're starting out small, you have a small budget, and you're just trying to get people and trying to connect with people, this is a crock to me. I'm throwing out the BS card. I've never had good luck with double opt-ins. With other systems and other ways of doing stuff in the past, never. Where's the thing? My subscribers. To see here, this is the list I'm currently in. You can see here on this list, so far from this the traffic I've gotten, this is one of the reasons. Pending, 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 pending. 1, 2, 3 subscribed, pending, 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 and 2 people unsubscribed. You're always going to get people unsubscribing. If you have double opt-ins, these are people that don't want to go back into their emails. They may. Here, you give it a couple days or whatever, they may go in there. And they may click the button and they may become active, subscribed. But this is one of the things I really don't like about this method with the double opt-in. Better quality leads. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Maybe this person right here is the guy that's just aching for it, but because he didn't go, this guy's going to be a superstar, or woman. I'm okay. But because they didn't go in and they didn't click the button in their email to start your email list, your autoresponder form, they'd never know what they're missing out. This may be the perfect opportunity for them. So, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pending people waiting to see if they're going to click the button, go into their email and say, yes, send me this. I want to see more. Well, I'm expecting to see those same 11 sitting there pending for a long time, because if they don't immediately go in there, generally people don't go and follow through. And if I had the single opt-in, then I'd have a chance to communicate and through emails to start trying to create some sort of a correspondence with them to get them to see what's going on and talk to them. And I might be able to convert some of them. They may start watching, and hey, month, 2 months, maybe a year down the road, they may decide to jump on board. But without them going in and clicking that'll never happen. But I have 3 here that said, yeah, let me see what this is about, and the autoresponder does the rest. Another reason, I told you I wanted the third-party autoresponder is so I can send emails out. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to be starting into that here in the next day or two. But the autoresponders, the emails, have already, I transferred them from Exitus over into Aweber, and you can see that here in the campaigns. I got one campaign. They call it a campaign for, excuse me, for this particular autoresponder sequence. And you can see that here, all the emails and how, it's skipping days and when it's going to send it out, and the percentage is open. And right now, for the ones that did, 50% open and 14% clicked. It gives you some stats. So far, so good. You get to see a little bit of that. Over here in my Exitus Elite thing, if we go back to the dashboard, you'll notice active leads didn't change. This isn't changing because I'm no longer using the autoresponder built into the Exitus Elite back office. Now, if you're on a tighter budget, by all means, keep using it. Get a sale, and then move forward. I have it within my power to manage it in my budget, so I moved forward a little bit quicker. That's all. Here, the unconfirmed leads. Notice they use a double opt-in also. All these, the same thing. 66 people here. All they got to do is go into their email, click, yes, I want to get this, and the autoresponder will kick on and start sending out those emails. That's 66 potential people. All right. Now, I'm not going to, I have their, you can, it's all blurred out here, but yes, I have contact info from them. Me personally, I hate cold callers. I hate people calling me up, contacting me, spamming me about things I'm not interested in. And when they're not opting in and they're just unconfirmed, I consider that I'm not interested. So for me to reach out, hey, maybe I should, but I'm not one of those people that is good on a phone and trying to talk somebody into something. So that's not me. That's not my style. I'm probably losing. I talk to other people. They may say I'm losing out on a lot of sales and I'm leaving a lot of money on the table. But if I'm not comfortable doing that, guess what? I'm going to be driving people away even worse. So yeah, under this blurred section, I do have contact info, but I'm not going to sit there and just start spamming these people with stuff because that's being irresponsible. Now, when they come over, before I step over, that's 66 potential people that I'm not making a connection with because they need a double opt-in. If this was a single opt-in, all right, they've already showed they had some interest, but that would have started already if I didn't require them to go into their email, click a button, and then go back over to see what everything was about. They would have just put in their email, boom, boom, email, the autoresponder would have kicked on and they could have seen the presentation right then and there. And oh, hey, this person, the top person right here, could have been, could be a superstar, a rock star. And I am not, I don't get that option to deal with that person because I'm not going to go in there and spam them, So, tell me I'm stupid. By all means, that's what the comments section down below is for. But this is how I'm doing my thing. Once I get enough over an Aweber to turn on the single opt-in, that would be 66 people that would start getting the emails. And yes, I will be rewriting my own personal emails here soon so people get to know me instead of just getting spammed these businessy letters. But this is what I have to go with right now, and that's what I'm working with. Nothing wrong with that. Use the tools you got, and change and adapt over time. Active leads. I've shown you guys this. I got 13 over here. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I will eventually, since these guys have done the double opt-in, I do have the ability in Aweber to add these people in individually by hand. And since these people have gone in, done the double opt-in, and they are now getting my autoresponder email series right now, I will go and move them over here later on to another list and continue the flow and connecting with them, but not with all the salesy pitchy emails that that are being sent out right now. That's another part of the process. You send them through the first set of emails, but then you keep talking with them and communicating them and showing people stuff. And once I get away from these pre-written ones and get people learning about who I am, that makes that connection a lot more tighter and more personal than just sort of cold and corporate-y, spammy type feeling. But since these guys here, have shown that they have more interest than the other ones that didn't go and click in the emails, I will translate once they come over here to the completed list. The completed list here in the Exitus thing, they've gone through and received all 10 of the emails. If I were to take these and transplant them right now over to Aweber, they'd start getting that whole one of two things that happen. Either they'd quit getting the email autoresponders, series, or two, it'd start over. And it's sort of annoying when hey, look, I've gotten through the first 5, and then what the hell is this? I'm starting over again and getting the first 5 again, and then moving on. No, you know, I have some respect for these people, and as such, I'm not going to spam them. I'm not cold calling them. I'm not good at that stuff, like I said. But then once they have at least completed these, I'll move them over to another list within Aweber that I will create. And then that'll be the list that gets my daily or semi-daily broadcasts, just saying, hey, this is what's going on. Come see my videos, yada, yada, yada. So anyway, I just wanted to do this video, show you where I'm at. You know, I'm still moving forward. I have my autoresponder set up, and it's running, like I said. So the next step is I'm going to be going through, is it the Genesis library or no, resources? Ho-hum, library, 500, nope. The training back here. And the next thing I'm going to do, where can I find it? I'm probably looking into the wrong damn area. This is what I'm looking at right here. Well, I'm going to be looking into the Facebook groups. I do have a basic Facebook group that I created a while back that's not gotten anywhere. So I'm going to go through this training and you know, so see what that's about, and then get my Facebook group set up so I can start having my social uh, social platforms starting to build up. And then where the hell was it? Well, there's one here for YouTube as well. Oh, Exitus Hub. I'm going to go back in here for YouTube and go back through this training again, set up my YouTube account better, and get that more business focused. But then there's some other things in here, like here's another one, Facebook marketing. I want to get back and try that. That one's confusing to me, and you got to be real careful on how you deal with Facebook, because they want things done certain ways. But some things I want to look into is maybe doing LinkedIn, but that's further down the road. But like the Instagram here, I don't know anything about Instagram, and somewhere along the line I wound up with 2 Instagram accounts. Go figure. But I want to look into Instagram and this TikTok, since TikTok's supposed to be really happening. But here's another email marketing one. You know, I'll go through here shortly. But here are the tiers, again, going back into the tiers I have open to me. I want to go through that. And just some of these, I'm going to slowly go through these here and tweaking everything I'm doing. Plus I have other tools at my disposal I'm going to be getting back into and going over as well. And I'll be showing those here as I go along. One of the big ones I'm definitely going to be doing over will be a couple of books that I got to reread again. But let's see, we'll start with this one. This one was written by a gentleman named Russell Brunson. He is one of the co-founders of one of the biggest website marketing platforms out there called ClickFunnels. But this here, Expert Secrets, tells you everything you need to know to how to start growing and getting out there, and getting your name known and all that stuff. But I'm going to be going back through that, how to do your emailing and stuff like that. So that's coming down the pipeline. One of the things my mentor told me I need to get back and reread. So when I start rewriting my emails, It's all in here. I'm going to be going back to this and relearning just how to do it, better, and applying what I learned there with, into this, along with whatever I learned here, because you got this, another email tool here. So take all the information and do what you can with it. Anyway, I'm starting to yammer on. It's been a long video. Anyway, I'm Dominic Zun, and I'll see you in the next video.